Hi, everybody. Dr. Belding here with our next video in our ongoing series spotlighting members of the class of 2020. And I am honored to be joined by none other than Hassan El-Fil. Hi, Hassan. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing today?
Doing well, doing well. Are you and your family making it okay during all this? Where have you been distance learning and trying to stay home
Yeah,
as much as possible?
yeah. It's been a lot of commotion, but it brings the family closer together, so we've been kind of making good memories on the way. So
That's perfect. And we can
hmm
always choose how we decide to approach something or think about it. So you try to look on the
exactly,
positive side of things.
exactly. You got to stay positive.
Yeah. So, well, hey Hassan, how long have you been enrolled in Aubrey ISD?
Okay, I've been enrolled in Aubrey ISD for 2 years now. I transferred from Braswell originally.
Great,
hmm
great. So,
Yes,
how would
sir.
you characterize your experience in Aubrey ISD?
I would characterize my experience as like warm, open arms. And I'm not just saying that because it's an interview. Like I really mean it. Like
Yeah.
the teachers, the students, everybody's so open to like new faces, no matter how you look. They just embrace you with open arms. Like I've been there the whole 4 years.
Oh, that's great. And
hmm
that's the way it needs to be. For everybody just
That's
to be in it together and accept one another. That's fantastic.
true.
Well,
Beautiful.
what activities have you been involved in during your high school career?
I've dabbed in a little bit of everything. I've been in Key Club. I've been in student council. I've been in Spanish club, French club, and I did athletics for like all 4 years of my high school. I did academic decathlon, which I'm just gonna go ahead and do a shout out. 2-time state uh, appearances, kind of cool. I'm just gonna put
Absolutely.
that out there,
Yeah.
and pretty good stuff. I had a
Yeah.
lot of things going on.
Well, and that it sounds like you really invested of yourself in the school and all the different
hmm
activities and took advantage of a lot of different possibilities there. And
Yeah.
you're right, academic decathlon.
hmm
It's a great program. So proud of the achievement of our ACDEC teams. They have done fantastic.
hmm
So
Yes,
state
sir. Very proud.
qualifiers last 2 years. So that's good
Yeah.
stuff. So hey,
Exactly.
tell us a little bit about the community activities you've been involved with.
Um, the community activities, I being so like um invested in basketball, I
Mhm.
decided to kind of share my passion with kids around the community who want to learn and grow and really get themselves into the game of basketball, the game that they love. So I started a free coaching service. I had my own team at Frisco Fieldhouse, and we went out there and we got buckets day in day out. But I also taught them how to respect and like love a game, not because someone else wants them to do it, but because they truly love the game. So
Right.
that's what I that's what I invested in.
Oh man, that's great. And
hmm
being a high school student and working with younger kids, I mean, they look up to you as a role model, and
hmm
that's fantastic that you took the opportunity to invest of yourself into those younger children. So,
Yes, sir.
kudos to you for that. That's greatness. So,
Thank you.
what
Thank you. Thank
was
you.
there a teacher or teachers that made a difference for you?
there's there's I'm so serious. There are so many teachers at Aubrey that I have like I've looked up to throughout my 2 years there. I'm gonna try not to leave any names out. First and foremost, Mr. Jackson, and
Mhm.
I hope he sees this. He was my role model throughout the 2 years. Coolest guy. He was very hands on. He knew how to teach whatever teaching style you preferred. He could really adapt, and he was great with that. He was funny, great guy to be around, and I hope that we link up when I'm in college as well.
Mhm.
Second, Miss Dooley. She's a wonderful teacher. She's English. She's very expressive. She has the best fashion I've seen in my life. I think that's very underrated. She's very fashionable,
Yes.
and she's a really nice teacher. She actually cares about the students. Miss Mack, Miss Bass, the list goes on and on. Pretty much every teacher I've had there has just been like, I'll remember them forever. They were great teachers. I'm so serious.
That's great, and that's why teachers get into the business is to make a
hmm
difference and invest in the next generation, just like you've done with the young kids in your basketball teams.
Yes,
And
sir.
That's great. It's great. So,
Yes, sir. Yes,
well,
sir.
well, thinking about the kids that are like 8th grade going into 9th grade, and then the present 9th through 11th graders, you know, as a graduating senior, what advice would you have for
I actually have a brother who's in 8th grade right now, and he's on track to attend Aubrey High School. So I've had to give him loads of advice, and I'll just kind of share it with the world. Um, the biggest thing I can tell you guys, because this is something I had to learn later on in life, you really want to try to get into as many groups, whether it be academic or athletic or community, as many groups in high school as possible, because there's only 4 years you have of high school, hopefully. And you really need to take advantage of that. And it looks good on your resume. So don't be shy, don't be scared. Get in UIL, get in academic decathlon, get in Key Club. If it sounds weird, then get in it, because you might find something that you love.
them?
And
Sure.
that's something that you really need to focus on, y'all, for real.
Man, that's great advice, because so many times you get out of something what you put into it, right? And
Mm-hmm.
so, and the
Mm-hmm.
beauty of the size school that we are, you students can decide, you can be in pretty much anything and everything that you want,
Exactly.
and pursue that. So that is
Exactly.
great, fantastic
Mm-hmm.
advice. So,
Yes,
well, do
sir.
you have a message for our staff?
Yeah, I do. I have a huge message for the staff. Please keep being awesome. You guys are so great. You guys are like the best staff I've ever encountered. Um, thank you so much for accepting me and saying hi to me in the hallways. Just the little stuff really, really made my 2 years, that much better. Like, I really do appreciate you guys, every single one of you guys.
All right, thank you for that. Thank
Mhm.
you. So, well, tell
Mhm.
us what your plans are for the future.
I actually have a fashion brand going on right now. I own a fashion brand. It's called Health and Fashion. I'm gonna attend UNT. I'm gonna pursue a business degree in hopes of joining the workforce and becoming like a prominent figure in fashion. I want to change the industry itself. So big plans, and it's all for it's all for Aubrey. I'm trying to represent Aubrey a little bit. So.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, that's great. And, I'll keep watching Shark Tank, because I expect to see Young someday when you're getting your investors lined up,
Yeah,
with
soon,
your
soon,
fashion.
soon.
Yeah, the one guy, Damon, I think he's the guy, right?
Mhm.
So
Yeah, I'm looking at Damon. I'm looking
that's
at
right.
Damon.
Oh, that'd be great. So, well, hey, thank you so much for jumping on with me for a little bit. And, I tell you what, we've just been so proud and impressed with you during your 2 years here. And honestly, I feel like we got a little cheated that you weren't here longer. So,
Oh,
we know you have a bright future ahead of you, and you have much to be proud of, but you have so
thank
many
you,
more things to accomplish as you move forward. So, everybody,
thank
thanks for
you,
watching. And Aubrey High School and Aubrey ISD is a special place because of students like Hassan. So thank
oh.
you again, and we'll see everybody soon.